Good afternoon, everybody. It is 4:30 here on the East Coast, and we are yep, it sure is. And in case you wondered, you got to hear it twice. Uh, Sorry about that. I've got that stream muted now. I am in the chat room, and we're going to be doing some flying with a Skyhawk 172's SP. We are going to be doing the Pilot's Edge Cat 7 first. And then we'll see how much time I have in order to do another one. But yeah, check out the new logo. New logo's up on the screen. Hope you all like it. And then we'll go ahead and get going. So flip over here to X-Plane. And let's get this thing started up. So battery on, fuel pump on for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got some fuel flow going. Turn it off and start the plane. Oh, helps if you have your mixture in. There we go. Plane is up and running. Beacon is on. And we are connected to the network. So let's pop on our alternator and pop on our avionics. Alright, so first things first. And so I'm going to set up my radios here. So first one is going to be San Bernardino ground, which San Bernardino ground is on 1.8. So we'll flip over to 1.8 and we'll let you guys listen to San Bernardino ground. You'll probably hear more than just ground, but next one is going to be San Bernardino tower. So we'll flip over to 119.45. There we go. We've got Palmdale already set up. That'll be helpful for us. So let's go to our flight plan. Our flight plan, we'll clear this out. And I'll show you what I am thinking. So we're going to be transitioning this Charlie. We're taking off from here in San Bernardino. I'm going to set my first waypoint as Ravon, and then we're going to travel over along the Victor 264 over to El Monte, and we are going to cross through here. This is the Ontario airport, so we're going to cross just north of Ontario, which should be fun. In order to do this exam, we got to stay below 5,000 feet. So we're going to be flying, because we're flying to the west, we're going to be flying at 4,500, which is good practice for VFR flying. If you're flying south or west, you fly in the evens. If you're flying north and east, you fly in the odds, and then you add 500 for VFR. So, plan is to take off here out of San Bernardino, come over this way, gain some altitude up above 3,200. Once I'm above 3,200, I'll start transitioning back and make the call to SoCal. SoCal is right here at 127.0, so that will be the one that we need to talk to immediately after tower. But let's go ahead and get our flight plan in. Not a lot of action today on Pilot Edge, it seems. So we'll do this as quick as we can. We want the intersection to the U.S. Southwest. We definitely are not flying to Australia in a Cessna. And now I'm just going to put in Pomona in here, because this GPS doesn't do jetways as far as I can tell. And that's VOR in the Southwest, and again, not flying to Italy. And then KEMT. So once we pass Pomona, we'll take a slight right turn and we'll go directly to El Monte. So that's our flight plan. Should be all kinds of good. And we'll see if we can't get this thing done this time. So last night I tried this, and the El Monte airport wasn't present. So I have fixed that. It wasn't present because of some scenery loads. I've got some ortho in this area, and it wasn't set up quite right. But I've double checked before this flight, and we should be good to go. So there's all of that. I am going to open up my taxi charts. So this is where we are right now, and let's listen to the ATIS. So the ATIS is going to be on 124.17. So we'll turn that
San
off.
Bernardino INTL information Delta. 1900 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility 7. Sky conditions 8000 few, temperature 35, dew point 9. Altimeter 2994. Arriving runway 06, departing runway 06. Advise on initial contact you have Delta.
Okay, so that's the ATIS for San Bernardino, and that's going to be pretty important for us here. So it says we're going to be
San Luis Tower, 72 Sierra Papa, reporting 4 miles out of straight into runway 29.
So we're here.
2 Sierra Papa, runway 29, clear to land.
He's probably going to send us down.
Clear to land, thank
Alpha
you, 72 Sierra Papa.
6 will take off, fly out this way.
Is anybody else trying to call out? Unplug my headset.
So let's go ahead and get up to one of the movement ways and check out what's going on here. So make sure I clear these other aircraft.
Palomar Tower, Skyhawk 6663, clear runway 24.
Skyhawk 63, taxi via Alpha, pass for the I-2.
Taxi via Alpha to the ramp, Skyhawk 63. Thank you for your time, sir.
No problem, have a good day.
John Wayne clearance, good afternoon. This is Centurion 5-4, Mike.
Centurion 254, Mike.
Negative, it's 5-4, Mike.
Centurion 54, Mike, John Wayne.
5-4, Mike has information, Romeo, looking for a flight following to Palm Springs, 7,500 and below. 5-4, Mike.
Centurion 54, Mike, on departure, flight 080, maintain view for out below 3,000, departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6377.
Alright, I'm going to get ready to call ground here.
Fly VFR heading 080, maintain 3,000 and below. Squawk 2377, and what was that departure frequency one more time?
54, Mike, 128.1.
And 128.1 for frequency. 5-4, Mike.
San Bernardino ground, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango, looking for an east departure from transient parking, ready to taxi with the weather.
Air 143 Victor Tango, San Bernardino ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6, taxi via Alpha, and this is going to be for the Cat 7, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango.
San Luis Tower, 72 Sierra Papa, clear runway 29 on Echo.
Aircraft call again.
72 Sierra Papa, clear of runway 29 on Echo.
Air 2 Sierra Papa, where are you heading to? North parking here?
Yes, please. Sierra Papa.
Air 2 Sierra Papa takes park. Air 2 Sierra Papa, we went to the south parking there. Go ahead and continue straight ahead to south parking via Echo Juliet.
South parking via Echo Juliet. Thank you very much. Sierra Papa, still new to this, getting better.
John Wayne ground 5-4 Mike ready to taxi with Romeo from the west ramp.
Yep, just slowly plugging along here. Keeping an eye out for other traffic. I don't see anything else moving right now. We're almost there.
John Wayne ground 5-4 Mike ready to taxi from the west ramp with Romeo.
5-4 Mike, John Wayne ground, squawk altitude, please.
Alright, squawking altitude.
Or 4 Mike, I don't have your squawking altitude. Squawk altitude, please.
Alright, it says it's doing it. Let me try it again. Just confirming we got a squawk code of 2377.
Or 4 Mike, 6377, 6377.
Roger, that'll be a problem. 6377.
Turn the lights on, flaps are good, we're good. Heading is going to be 06. So just line that up on the bug. And we'll get this thing ready to go. Alright, so now we're talking, we're going to be docking to tower. San Bernardino Towers, Skyhawk 143, Victor Tango, holding short runway 6.
Or 143 Victor Tango, Bernardino Tower, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Runway 6, clear for takeoff. Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango.
John Wayne ground 5-4 Mike. I just wonder if you got the flash.
There are 4 Mike, I didn't need flash, I just needed altitude, and I have that now. Runway 20 right, taxi, Bravo Kilo.
Two zero right via Bravo Kilo 5-4 Mike.
So I'm actually going to make a right-hand turn because there are some pretty big hills right over there. And there's the new ortho, by the way. So I'm going to make a right-hand turn once we get up above, once we get out of the delta. Start to lean our engine out in a little bit.
1588. We will need a new squawk code. We have to reconnect to the network.
Delta 15, 2634.
2634. 1 Delta 1588.
Or 225 Mike, did you call?
Chino ground, Mooney 74770. With information, with the weather, we'd like to taxi 26 right, please.
Runway 74770. Chino ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Alpha Papa cross runway 21 at Alpha.
Taxi runway 26 right via Alpha Papa cross runway 21 at Alpha, Mooney 74770.
So we're at 3,000. We just have to get back 3,200 before we turn back into the delta. Column is going to be 12700. Because we are out of the delta at this point. And now we can flip over. We want to go to Ravon. So we can.
R54 Mike, John Wayne ground, correction. John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo Clip takeoff.
Pretty good climb today. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango, 3,800 up to 4,500, looking to request Class C transition of Ontario.
Or 143 Victor Tango, approach squawk 2506 side end.
Squawk 2506 and ident for Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango. 506 and ident. So we're good. He's actually acknowledged us. We can transition through. We don't need to do anything else for him.
Bravo 681 Delta Whiskey SoCal approach. Go to Victorville Airport as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect 9,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4. Squawk 5105. Hold for release. Or 1 Delta Whiskey, reback.
So 121.2 was the El Monte Tower, so I'm just programming that next, trying to stay ahead of everything I'm doing.
850 LA, United 1850 Los Angeles Center, roger.
So now we just putter along at 100 knots until we cross the Charlie.
Or 1 Delta Whiskey, roger. So here we go. We're about to find out if we broke any rules, because he'll yell at us if we did. He won't really yell. He'll just tell us nicely. But, 3 Victor Tango, radar tag 10 miles east of the Ontario Airport, Ontario altimeter 2990, transition Charlie airspace at or above 3,000.
at or above 3,000 and 2990, 143 Victor Tango.
So that's 54 Mike, radar contact departure.
So, he just told me that I had to stay above 3,000.
619 Papa Alpha, Canyon ground runway 21, taxi Papa Bravo. I actually disregard that. Dear, what's your direction of departure? Tornado Papa Alpha, at runway 3, taxi via Papa Golf.
Man, he goes fast. Whoever this guy is. I don't think I've had him control me yet, but he is...
4 Mike, SoCal departure. Cancel out to restriction, resume on navigation, use caution. Traffic, numerous targets doing practice maneuvers in the vicinity of El Toro Airport.
Yeah, he speaks really quickly. So now that we're up here, we should probably take a listen to the El Monte weather. El Monte weather is going to be on their ATIS.
ATIS is 118.75, which we have keyed in right here on column 2, so let's take a listen.
El Monte information Delta. 2000 Zulu weather. Wind 220 at 6, visibility 9. Sky conditions 10,000 scattered, temperature 31, dew point 18. Altimeter 2993. Arriving runway 19, departing runway 19. Advise on initial contact you have Delta.
So there we go. So 2993 is not bad. And visibility of 9 miles, so we won't really ever get rid of this haze completely, but we'll, because this is what's limiting our visibility right now.
Mission 4770, Chino Tower left crossing departure route, going 26 right, cliff takeoff.
So expect runway 19, and 220 at 6 is no big deal. So when we show up at El Monte, runway will be horizontal in front of us. We're going to go swing to the right. He'll either give us a right downwind entry. He'll either give us a left downwind entry, or he'll give us a left base entry.
That's 1588. I'll send us ground, stay ramp. Delta 1588, wing 24 left, taxi via Delta 10 Echo. Yeah, 1850, send via Ironman 1 route.
So this is all ortho scenery now. So that's kind of cool. There apparently is a very large racetrack that we're flying over right now. It's kind of cool. I'm going to have to look up which one that is, because I am not from Southern California, so I don't actually know. Here is the Ontario Airport. And just past this Ridgey Hills is where we're headed. Some very cool stuff here though, huh? Nothing like flashing highways.
Auto clear. Delta 1588, Los Angeles Tower, runway 24 left, cliff takeoff.
Got the window to the north here for you. Kind of cool.
Comanche 619 above, okay, tower only 3, clear takeoff, wind 03012, gust 19er.
So while we're thinking about it, the field elevation is 300 feet, approximately 296 feet at the end of 19. So that's kind of important. And that means the pattern height is going to be about 1,300 feet. So once we start to get clear of all these pieces, we're going to start to descend about 18 miles to the airport. So we're going to descend down from 4,500 all the way down to...
172 Sierra Papa John Wayne clearance clear to John Wayne Airport. On departure, fly heading 220, radar vector Seal Beach, direct, maintain 2,000, expect 3,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5754.
So let's see if we can start to see some things. Not quite yet.
Air 2 Sierra Pop. Never use less than 3 digits of your call sign. The squawk is 5754. 5754, read back correct. No problem. Delta 1588, contact depart.
Haven't quite seen it yet. We're still a ways out though. We're still 15 miles.
Delta 1588's departure, radar contact. Delta 1588, verify climbing via Lady J2 departure. Calling clearance again. Aero 2253 Mike, Los Angeles clearance, clear to John Wayne Airport, Seal Beach 8, departure Seal Beach, direct, climb via Civic, maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 3614.
I'm going to go ahead and start my descent now. As long as I stay over 3,000, we should be fine. We're about to
Arrow 53 Mike, back right.
It's going to be right over here. Yep. I'm still looking for it. Can't find it yet. That looks like it. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango. We've got El Monte in sight.
Skyhawk Victor Tango, contact El Monte Tower 121.2, Squawk V5, go landing.
Contact Tower 121.2 and Squawk VFR. Thank you very much. Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango.
Delta 1588 at Los Angeles Center 125.27, zip.
El Monte Tower, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango, 6 miles to the east, looking for full stop with the weather.
143 Victor Tango, El Monte Tower, enter left base, runway 19, report turn to final.
Left base 19er and report turn to final. Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango. So we're going to pull back, we're going to drop some flaps. Where did it go? There it is right there.
Burbank clearance, Columbia 842 X-ray, requesting VFR to John Wayne, 3,500 feet, with information Sierra.
For 842 X-ray Burbank clearance on departure, maintain V5 below 2,500 till advised. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 4371.
On departure, maintain 2,500 VFR, 134.2 for departure, squawk 4371, 842 X-ray.
Columbia 842 X-ray, read back correct.
Hey, good afternoon, advanced clearance. Baron, November 189 Delta Romeo, Slant Golf IFR 2, San Luis Obispo.
It's taking the call sign.
November 189 Delta Romeo.
189 or Delta Romeo, Van Nuys clearance. On your flight plan, you have Bonanza, just confirm you said Baron. Is it 58 or 55?
58. I apologize about that for 9 Delta Romeo.
Burbank ground, Columbia 842 X-ray, over at Atlantic Aviation, requesting taxi to the active.
842 X-ray, Burbank ground, runway 8 taxi via Delta.
Runway 8 via Delta, 842 X-ray.
143 Victor Tango, runway 19er, clear to land. What?
Runway 19er, clear to land, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango.
Alright, 6. For 189 Delta Romeo, clear to San Luis Obispo Airport. Cannock 2 departure, Fillmore transition then is filed, climb via CITIX at maintain 4,000. Expect 2000 100 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3323.
Alright, Baron, November 189 Delta Romeo is cleared to San Luis via the Canoga 2, Fillmore transition, then is filed, climb via the 6 at maintain 4,000, expect 12,010 minutes after, 134.2 and 3323 in the box, 9 Delta Romeo.
Baron 9 Delta Romeo, read back correct.
John Wayne clearance, November 172 Sierra Papa. Could you give me the... Sorry, hold on a second. Sierra Papa.
172 Sierra Papa, just be advised you're with John Wayne Tower.
John Wayne Tower, 72 Sierra Papa. I'm all kinds of confused down here. Give me a minute to sort myself out.
No problem.
Tower, Sierra Papa. 72 Sierra Papa. This is my first time on Pilot Edge, so I'm just getting used to things.
No problem at all, and welcome to the network.
Thanks, Tower, 72 Sierra Papa.
San Luis Tower, Baron 8285 uniform, 8 miles to the southeast, inbound for full stop landing for Cat 2.
For 8285 uniform, San Luis Tower, make sure to runway 29 and report 3 mile final.
Straight in 29, report 3 mile final, and I do have Papa.
El Money Tower, Skyhawk 143 Victor Tango, clear of 19 at Delta, looking for transient parking straight ahead.
No 143 Victor Tango, correction. No 143 Victor Tango, taxi via Alpha this frequency. Great.
Alpha this frequency, and just to check on the pass of the Cat 7.
143 Victor Tango, stand by. Let me confirm that.
Thank you. 143 Victor Tango.
Alright, 5 uniform, I do have your request for the Cat 2 stake in the aircraft type.
It's a Baron.
Thank you.
Burbank Tower, Columbia 842 X-ray holding short, runway 8 at Delta, ready for takeoff.
No 3 Victor Tango, you are passed for the Cat 7.
Thank you very much. It helps when you have scenery that works. Have a great night.
Feel ya.
So I passed.
John Wayne Ground, November 1720
Yay.
Papa,
Attempt
requesting
number 2.
taxi from the east ramp.
So I'm going to turn them off for just a second. So last night I didn't have scenery loaded, so there was no airport for me to land at. The young lady that was controlling me on the landing there was the controller that worked with me last night. So that was just a little shout out for her. So the next is the Cat 6. Oh, the Cat 8. I'm not going backwards. So this is a Class C to Class C. I'm going to go Santa Barbara to Burbank. So I've got to do a little bit of reading, and after that we may not be able to come back until later tonight or until tomorrow, but we'll do more as soon as we have the opportunity. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you at the Cat 8.